Volo's been the one guiding me to
I'm
find these
catching
places,
a
aiding
dog
my journey.
fighting.
But I also feel that he's been using me this whole time
By
to
mean
gather
dogs,
them
I
so
mean
he can be
puppies.
Arceus himself.
They're still
Not only
little.
that, he's been working with Giratina, the god who is banished for the violence
I'm
of
kind
gods.
of rooting
And
for
then Volo reveals he
Floof.
has the last plate.
Look
and
at her.
this
She
funky new outfit. He plans to use
quick.
Arceus'
Go ahead and
power
just
to wipe
start
the
it.
Earth clean and create a new world. I'll be honest, I was not ready
I'm
for this
watching
battle.
something on
Luckily,
Legend
I had
Heart, yeah.
Dialga in the front of my party who obliterates Spiritomb with a single roar of time. It's short-lived though, with Lucario getting a quick knockout in close combat. Heatran returns to favor with Magma Storm, as does Volo's Garchomp with Earth Power. We just keep going back and forth with Cresselia moonblasting the Garchomp and Volo's Arcanine crunching my Cresselia. Palkia gets revenge with Spatial Rend, but then is blasted by the Togekiss. Vesper and Azelf had a hard time finishing off the Togekiss, which led to Roselia's turn next, losing us the battle.
Poor
She's
Maggie.
ready for the battle next time. My team is
Oh,
able to
now
defeat
she
all
into a
Volo's
fight.
Pokemon, even with 2 members still
Well,
alive.
she
Well,
won
that wasn't
because
so
Book
bad.
attacked
You brought
her.
Giratina? Holy smokes, was
Are you
not
okay,
expecting
Maggie?
that. Caught off guard, Cresselia
I'm gonna
and
watch
Dialga
you
lose
two
pretty
fight.
quickly
I'm
to the
recording
Renegade
all of
Pokemon.
it.
Alright, another attempt, and this time I'm ready
Where's
for it.
Legend?
I kept Dialga and Palkia safe during the first phase to squash it, and it's a success.
Turn on Flash. Oh. Okay, now it looks more clear. No. Can't have you leaving, Maggie. I know you want to go, but... Ah!
You've got to be kidding me. Yeah, we're getting slaughtered. Okay, this time
Ah,
I played
I'm
really
new.
good against
Turn
his
them
first
in.
6 Pokemon. Then at Palkia beat the first
Poor
one.
Maggie. That's what you get for trying to leave Maggie.
Palkia pulls off the last Spatial Rend before getting smacked by a Dragon Claw. Mesprit got really lucky here. It was meant to be Deathfall.
Poor Maggie. Maggie, come here. Do you need protection? Come here.
Chipping away to Giratina's HP. Volo's pretty
Come
salty
here,
that
I'll
Giratina
provide
ran away from the
protection.
15-year-old. Then concludes his journey is over if he can't even beat me. With all the plates now mine, my flute transforms into the Ocarina of Time that you can find on Wish.com. I give the new flute a try, but I'm informed through text message that I need to catch every Pokemon. As you can see, I still got a ways to go, and I'd like to get all the side quests done too. Now, I'm not gonna bore everyone with every single capture and quest, but I'll show the ones
Look,
that
I'm not supportive of dog fights, but I just love how puppies fight. It's so adorable. The one stand and trying to intimidate, well, one just doesn't want to fight at all. You don't want to be
I'm sure I'm the best one to take you home to your parents. This one guy didn't believe weasels could get bigger than his own, so I showed off my own alpha weasel.
Mommy wants blueberry.
Floof.
Oh, hey, it's you, Char. You're a starter Pokemon, so you must be important. I find Irida chilling in the Icelands just like usual, and she gives me the Lustrous Glow, which does this to Palkia. Sorry, bud. Speaking of new forms, my Quillfish evolves into Overquill. Why do all of these forms look so uncomfortable? Now here's where Pokemon gets really meta.
Guys,
The Sea Legends
start
quest
it up
makes you
again.
read a book from another game. That game being Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl, where in the Canalave Library, it reads that you need a Mantike, a Weasel, and an Overquill to pass through the 2 horns. And only then will you find the Manaphy. Gee, I sure hope the little kids can figure that one out. But the trickiest legendaries for me were the Forces of Nature trio. Landorus just straight up runs away the moment it sees you. After 13 minutes of trial and error, I was able to successfully sneak up, daze it with 1 ball, then
Kinda
catch it
helping
with another.
Book.
It only gets worse. Thundurus can only be found while riding Basculesian. This fish's swimming noises make it much harder to sneak up on the genie. 20 minutes later, I finally wise up to craft
Poor
some
Maggie.
spray, which makes the process a
Shouldn't
whole
have
lot
dealt with.
easier. Tornadus was the least painful of the
See what
bunch.
happens
That's what a
right
flying
there.
type gets for chilling in the blizzard. There's one more? I started chasing after it, but then...
You're going home with me.
Anyways, this thing is undeservedly called Enamorous. Even with the stealth spray, the sneaking tactic doesn't work because the swamp does not allow you to crouch. Not to mention, all these annoying Pokemon get in the way. I added Smoke Balls to my strategy, but even then, it would always face in my direction, causing me to blunder my attempt. I kid you not. An hour later, I was able to finally catch Enamorous,
Yeah, neat.
unaware, battle it,
Two are
and
humping.
Remember, Andrew, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. I definitely feel the 7-star was well earned.
Look, I'm doing it on purpose.
So,
Oh
I
god.
bought
I'm
this.
getting blurry.
Pretty sure these aren't
Why?
events yet.
And
A
then
few more side quests
Ah,
done,
bad.
and
Then the
one
dog
more,
humping
then
another
bam,
one.
8 stars.
Another
I then set forth to complete
female
the most
specifically.
tedious task of all, finding the wisps.
Look,
I
look
spent
how
hours
quick
of
Flippy
digging
is
and
now.
searching just to find
How
all
blurry.
107 of them. During that time, I crafted some healing items so it wouldn't take as long. When all of a sudden, the nurse asked me to bring her 100 medicinal leeks. Ah! See, this is why you can't use items! Nothing ever good happens to me. I'm so unlucky. It's so unfair. Oh!
Hunter, like, You mean you're unfair?
I also realized you can use Rock Smash outside of battle. But man, are these things still a pain to find.
I did not teach them. Okay. What the hell? Hell, this might be the first long form video I made on the channel, and then I'm posting it.
The next quest is much more delightful. Watching the Clefairies dance under a full moon. They seriously haven't been this cute since Pokemon Stadium.
Check it.
A few more hours pass by, and I've almost caught every Pokemon.
Early Buck's doing it again.
Shieldon, along with their evolutions.
Maggie, what your
Magnemite and Magneton, then the Happiny.
daughters are doing?
Wrong. You see, all these Pokemon.
Look how fast I don't know Maggie's like over here.
And I have
Don't
no
I?
idea how to trigger them to appear. I got lucky with this one where I found a Cranidos, which I evolved right away into Rampardos. I did notice that they would appear more often when I was focused on catching Pokemon. So that's what I did. Just started catching every Pokemon I saw, no matter how crappy it was. About half an hour later, another Distortion appeared, but unfortunately none of the Pokemon I needed were to be found in it. The catching strategy seemed to consistently spawn the Distortion every 30 minutes or so. The next one I was lucky enough to find Shieldon this time. Boy, I'm gonna feel really bad when I throw away all these trash Pokemon. I evolved Shieldon into Bastiodon. Then I head over to the Crimson Mirelands to find Porygon. Another 30 minutes, and voila! Porygon is found in another Time Distortion. I already had the upgrade item, but still needed the dubious disc. I was able to collect MP from all the satchels I found throughout my journey to save up enough MP to buy the disc from this kind woman. With them, Porygon becomes a Porygon 2, and shortly later, transforms into a Porygon Z. The Cobalt Coastlands were next on my list, where I repeated the same process as before, which resulted in discovering my very own Magnemite.
Okay, I'm gonna try, like, saving Flip here.
And what do you know? I get a ninth star.
Okay, baby.
However, I still need Happiny, and the clock is ticking. I know I found Chanseys on top of this
Okay,
cave at the
Flip.
Obsidian
Oh,
Islands, and over
there.
at Hideaway Beach at the Cobalt
Maggie.
Coastlands. So I figured a Happiny has to eventually show up at either location. After constantly
God.
traveling back
Okay,
and
I got
forth, a
Buck.
few tries later, Happiny was found, but didn't go
Kinda
down without a
got
fight. Just
fight.
get the
Oh.
Ultra Ball, you little baby.
Off you go.
At last, the Pokedex was completed, nicknamed as the Andrew Dex. I can't believe it. I did it with some time to spare. Before meeting Arceus, I changed into the Diamond Clan outfit for two reasons. First, I had already joined the Pearl Clan, so I wanted to know what it felt like to be a Diamond member. And second, to show some dang respect for the god of all Pokemon.
Okay, baby, come on. Come here. No, good and on purpose. It just happened when I started recording. I'm still gonna lose way too much storage. Oh shit. No, no, no. No!
Plus, I'll cover the stories as well.
No.
Including the Mochi Mayhem epilogue. Mom! I'm all dressed up for school, ready to be bullied for looking like this.
Ready to be bullied for.
Runhall Academy. You may call me Mr. Clavel. Are you the bad guy? Well, it's time for the most important decision I'll make in 2022.
Oh, I know if I do.
and I actually like all three.
Sprigatito.
Gotta go with Sprigatito, though.
Yeah, I love it.
And I'll name it after him too. You're gonna stay on four legs, right? Right?
Nope, I'm gonna go bipedal after like secondary.
That's our rival
choice.
Nona, who picks the starter week to ours.
Thank you so much.
First I'm picking like a grass type.
Thank you for being so dumb.
And with that, it's time to catch my first Pokemon.
We're gonna.
Oh, shut up and get in the ball.
Watch, you're gonna do it again. You're gonna start humping.
What the heck? The Roaring Bones saved us? Let's see an instant replay. Scary big legendary Pokemon walks into a cave? Yeah, my 10-year-old self should be able to handle this one though. But a regular Houndoom? What am I saying?
Okay, that's enough. You too. That's enough.
Legendaries, not fire
Well.
dogs.
Run. Liv, how do you feel about that?
Legendary Pokemon Nimona.
Shit. She's sniffing. She's sniffing you guys. by doing it. Oh, I think she's doing.
Whatever. I'm awarding you to Pokemon Center gas station. It's probably a can't afford the hospital. Then I found it.
Come on.
In the Pokemon.
Okay, baby. Okay, Bookie.
That's a Pokemon? Game Freak, just because you take out the letter N doesn't make it a Pokemon. Mimona and I battled.
Yeah, I didn't get that one. I didn't want it. Flamingo is weird.
I still win. By the way, I was told at the beginning of this game to head.
Mm.
Haven't forgot about that. Anyways, right as I arrive, we find these punks who are a part of a group called Team Star trying to recruit this girl to join them. This is the evil team? School bullies? Where have all the villains gone
Okay.
who wanted to destroy the world?
Oh god. Oh god. I'm just trying to take Floof.
Can't do it. Well,
Like,
of course,
Book's bite is more like fearing and floofing teeth.
I believe you, Andrew. You don't have to go find randoms to battle. You have all the battles you ever need with me. Jeez, you're clingy. I take down the next
I'd rather
one.
fight Amona than fight Petront.
Biology and math.
Even though I don't like Amona at all. If anyone wants to make fan art of it, you could just
This begins the first of 3 main story arcs in
put them on like
In another room, Arvin invites
your
us to
community
see
pages
the
and
cuts, which are each
stuff, and I'll
started by
see
a tiny
if I can find your video.
All of a sudden, missed opportunity for a VPN sponsorship. The hacker's name is
I didn't bark and
Breakdown Team
he didn't tell you but attacking. Wait.
I'm not doing anything for you. Okay, we're still not done
Fluffy.
with your introduction. Mr. Clavel wants me to
Fluffy.
meet Claudia's
Look how
professor
fluffy.
Sana. Hi? I gotta get out of here. I can't control my feelings. Navona, take me somewhere else, please. She takes me to my dorm room, alone with her. Let's check out your new bed. Navona, we met once. We are only children. A few days later, Clavel sends us out to
New bed.
Claudia. I would love to, Mr. Director.
I'm holding Floof down. And she wants to do that. Okay, like I'm taking her. I'm taking her. No. Now Floof is biting me. What the fuck? Ouch, you little dick.
You don't watch every animation of your allies' attacks, which make these dens so much more streamlined than the Dynamax ones. And there's no Martin and his Solrock. I hate you, Martin. You can no longer screw me over. Sorry, tapped into my anger nerves there. Another cool thing about this world.
Yeah, I might start recording that. Oh shit. I'm definitely gonna get demonetized. Am I? Quit freaking humping her. Leave her alone. Yeah, I think we're just gonna continue normally fighting. Stop. Stop it. Live. No. No fucking with her. Yeah. You're a good girl. Wanna stop recording? Okay, book. Hey, bye. Alright.
Since Houndour is part dark type, a terrestrialized turn to a fairy type in order to resist the bug typing.
Floof. Floof. Fuck. Are you trying to stop recording? Okay.
And then I find a super mushroom from the Mario games. This is the best crossover since Link's Awakening. I find this little edge lord and accidentally one-shot it, which prompts Sushi.
I'm definitely just gonna zoom in.
Design like Torracat and not like it's